Hello guys and welcome to the end of the 2023 season on the Finless Fish Out of the Park Baseball Series, and if you can see on the left hand side of your screen we have won the East. 89 wins, 73 losses to the Atlanta Braves 88 wins, 74 losses, and it got very close towards the end. We were about 5 or 6 games up I think at one point, and then we kind of had a bit of an issue towards the end, and we had this big 3-game set against Atlanta, and we lost 3 or 4, and I thought, and then we lost the first game against the Mets, but that win at the Mets was huge, and then we both lost on the final day, which helped. Um, so yeah, what a what a season from us! 89 wins. It puts us as the worst winning team in the National League, but we won the worst division winning team. That was the Tigers, but Brewers won 102 games, Dodgers won 98, Blue Jays won 98. So we will be facing the Los Angeles Dodgers, I believe, because yeah, the Brewers will face the wild card and we'll face the Dodgers. So yeah, this isn't going to be easy, and I do not expect us to do much in the playoffs. But there we go. Right, quick look at how we. Well, firstly, injuries. Max Meyer down for 2 to 3 months. Had a very good season in the end. Very happy with him. ERA under 4. FIP. What was his FIP? I like looking at the FIP. Oops, I think that's too far. FIP 4.27. Not ideal from him. But I think overall, ERA plus 111. Batted average. BABIP was low actually. Which he's got to develop a bit more. But overall, I'm pretty happy. Cabrian Hayes is down for 3 to 4 months with a ruptured tendon in his finger. He played well when he came over to us. Hit almost 300, a couple of homers. He's going to be a huge miss in the playoffs. Brian Miller was brought up because Mickey Moniak went down for a 1 to 2 weeks, but he should be back in the playoffs. But actually, I've been playing Peyton Burdick in center, and he's been hitting well. So it's just defensively not as good, but next spring training I'm going to give him reps there, see if he can improve that. Trevor Rogers obviously still out. Looking at the end of the season, we'll just look at overall, I guess. Fulmer had a good season, 2.15 ERA out of the pen. He's probably getting re-signed. Sixto Sanchez was by far our best pitcher, led the league in innings pitched, 206 win season, 1.7 walks per 9 was the best in the league. 12-7 record, 2.62 ERA, 201 strikeouts. I mean, absolute breakout year for him. Super happy with that win, and he's getting a bit of money from arbitration after this year. I think Lewis Head was superb out of the pen, even better season than he had last year. Lewis Hill was really good when he came over to us, really good. So happy with that trade. Which obviously we saw lose Brian Anderson, who had an alright end of the year. It's very Brian Anderson-esque season, but he's obviously getting paid next year, and we don't want to pay him, so I'm more than happy with that. Anthony Bender was good. Alcantara, it says he's in the PAM, but he obviously started the whole year. It's just for the playoffs. Had a really good year as well. 4.3 win. 3 back-to-back really good years. 4 almost if you include 2020. Don't know if he pitched in 19. We did, and he led the league in losses. But he's just been a very solid big league pitcher. But yeah, he will probably be getting some money. 13 million. Might be looking at an extension for him. We'll see. Pablo Lopez, he's not closed. Obviously, he was 11-11, 3.59 ERA. Decent season out of him. 1.5 win. Starters really performed this year, and it's really helped us do as well as we have done, because offensively we're not as solid as a lot of the other teams. Michael Byers was decent when he came over from the San Diego Padres, and Kumar Rocker, not so great of a year, not too bad. A lot to learn hopefully, and he can develop. He actually won Rookie of the Month for the month of September, so that's positive. Lozada was okay as well. Bax and Garrett had a very awful end to the year, which was not good. Looking at the best players from this year on WAR, Devers almost hit 300. Good defender. Stole a couple of bags. 21 steals on the year. So, second was Chisholm with 19. Decent season. Bleeday really stepped it up in the end of the season. 20 home runs, 87 ribbies, 275 average, very, very good year from him. Very happy with him. And he's just going to develop and develop, I hope. Stallings had a good year, and catcher Peyton Henry was decent off the bench. Bryson Stott, decent-ish year. Chisholm, decent year. Uelke, not as good as I'd hoped maybe from Uelke, given, yeah, I want him to be a bit better. Peyton Burdick was good, given he played in very few games. Really happy with him. OPS of 850 there, third on the team. Actually, best of the kind of main contenders. Josh Bell, not great, and he's got a player opt-out, and a team opt-out, which I might be taking. Just don't really see the point of him being here. And we look for a first baseman, I think, is the play. And that is pretty much it in terms of AAA. They actually got to the playoffs, I believe, and they lost. But Gerard Encarnacion again playing well. I'm really looking for. I actually really want to go up. Just have this glut of center of corner outfielders, but potentially, I might give him a go at first. See what he can do. Maybe get into first. San Diaz played well. Miller played well. Brinson again had a very good year. 2-win season at him. AAA. Grantland, Rakosi improved. Grantland regressed a bit. Not too bad. Eder, good year. Very good year at him. He might be pushing for some maybe bullpen action from the bigs. Colton Hart won reliever of the year in AAA, so he's a candidate for coming up. Looking at the AA level, Jones had a good year. Some Nunez had a good year. Morissette had a good year. Tanner Allen had a good year. Neto had a good year. Gardea, not great ERA at him. Better when he was in Erie than he was at Pensacola with us. Wolf had a decent year at the pen down there. We keep going to the Beloit Snappers. We had Zingy Zabatino had a good year, very good year, 3-win season. He's decent. The Ugandan. Chase Davis, good year from him. The draft pick we made this year, 1-win season. Another good guy that we can maybe play. No, maybe not. We'll see. McAble, hoping he makes the step up soon because he's kind of struggled and hasn't really pitched well anywhere since that 2022 single A season. Hoping he finds it soon. Petrie was there. He's injured. Oh, no, he's not. Sorry, he's down here. That's where he is. Raymond Anthony's fractured his thumb, but he's not looking too great. Petrie, I'm looking forward to. He's a first baseman that maybe can maybe do something out of and progress. Yeah, potentially that's an option we've got there long term. Miles Jansen's injured sadly for 10 months, but he had a decent enough year in the rotation. Looking further down, Khalil Watson, one of our top prospects, good year at him. Hopefully he'll be making the step up at least to advanced day. Yidi Kappa regressed quite a bit, but he had a decent enough year. Camerata was okay. Not a great year at him. Oops, not where I went to press, just want to check the injuries wise. Brady Allen, no. Oh, this guy we picked up, he's out for 5 months, which is not good. And that Lea Pineda, not a good year at all, to be honest. So hoping he does something better. Josh Baez needs to improve a bit, I think. Had a good year at single A though, so maybe he's someone we can look to use. Joe Mack as well. He's not a player first baseman, not a catcher, and he had a decent enough year. Max Bellew had a decent. Jaquan Smith. So we got some. There's just no one's exciting me too much at the moment in the minors. Maybe Gerard Encarnacion's the only guy that is. So yeah, what I'm going to do is quick look at the statistics here on the season and just the National League. Marcano led the league, won the batting title, 345 average, decent year out of him. Keibert Ruiz was up there as well. And Acuna hit 49 home runs, which was that? No, 51 out of Mike Zunino. Wow, I didn't even notice this guy came out of like nowhere, sort of nowhere. Mike Zunino just developed this huge power. 51 bombs from him, he led the league. Baez was up there for the Tigers, back to the National League. In terms of hitters, yeah, I don't imagine many of us are up here. Tatis with a 8-win season. Josh Bell had 9 sack flies, not really what you want. Got stealing sack kits for our pitchers. More of our pitchers appear on here than our hitters, which shows a lot about where we need to strengthen in the off-season. Pitching wise, Sixto Sanchez obviously up there in ERA, but I think it's quite clear that maybe DeGrom's done enough, but Rangers Suarez maybe he's up there. Sanchez, like we said, led with 3 workhorses in the top 6 leading innings, which really has helped us. 2 complete games from Lopez, a shutout from him as well. Strikeouts, Alcantara's 5th on there, and not far behind will be Sanchez. He's got 201, didn't he? Rocca's a lot of walks from Rocca. Sanchez only second only to DeGrom in strikeouts to walks. In terms of WAR, where's WAR on here? Yeah, Sanchez is 4th, and WAR, I think it's Rangers Suarez's Cy Young award, unfortunately. Holloway had 32 shutdowns. Quality starts was led by Sanchez, then Alcantara. Now, the fact that we had 3 healthy pitchers that went innings, and really is the main reason I think we're anywhere near the playoffs, and in fact in them. So, looking at the Brewers, Corbin Burns finished 12-1 with a 1.15 ERA. Outrageous, and he should be really winning his 3rd back-to-back Cy Young, but unfortunately got injured, so he won't be. He's a free agent as well. Is that someone we want to maybe look at in the off season? I don't know who. Oops, that's not what to do. I don't know who's available, but it could be interesting to have a look in the off season. But anyway, let's get to setting our roster for the playoffs, because we are in, and we are hopefully gonna be doing something. We'll see whether we do or not. If we look at who's eligible, so now we got some injuries. Obviously, Mickey Moniak's out, so we got 4 outfielders I'm happy with. Although Miller's out for 1 to 2 weeks. We haven't got anyone else really to call upon though, unless we bring up a San Diaz. He's only day to day, so he can play. Worst case, so I'll leave him in there. Worst case, we can take him out. Who's on here that we might want to bring up? Colton Hawk, maybe? But in terms of the pictures we've got on there, I'm happy, really. Socia thinks we have Sixto Sanchez, Kimar Roca, Sandy Alcantara, and Pablo has gone to close. And the lineup, Socia's going to boot Devers, Cespedes, Bleed, Bell, Burdick, Stott, Chisholm. By the way, DH will be enabled for next season, as it is in real life. And obviously baseball's back. Forgot to mention, baseball is back. Obviously, love to see that. So we will kick it off where we'll have a quick look at our owner's goal. He's very happy with us by the looks of it. Very, very happy. We played close to 500 ball. We made the playoffs. Defensive efficiency improved from 13th to 6th. Attendance went up 2,000. Our manager, we upgraded a little bit, and we reached the playoffs way ahead of time. So they can't really complain at all with us, really. Let's see what happens. We got the Rays, Astros in the AL, wildcard, and Padres, Braves in the NL. None of these teams will be playing. Obviously, we've got the Dodgers, and we know that. But I'd like to see how everyone gets on. So this game is today. Padres beat the Braves 8-6. That is. Oh, I've Adam Hazley as well. I just want to mention. Look at him. 2-win season out of him. 2.95 ERA, 2 home runs, 21 ribbies. Playing well, looking good. I'm very happy for him. We kind of started that in motion. He was languishing in Phillies, doing nothing. We sort of turned him around, playing him in the bigs. Played really well in AAA, so I'm happy for him. Doing well over there. So yeah, the Tatis Jr. has a chance to win a ring. We'll see. Rays, Astros now. Astros beat the Rays. That's not good because we hate the Astros. And then Mike Zunino's 51 home run season's come to an end. So now we have the Dodgers to play. So what I think will happen is we shall play these games out in the next episode. I wasn't expecting to get to the playoffs this quick, but we've done it. And what I'm going to do is, in fact, no, we'll do the division series in this episode. Why not? It's against the Dodgers, and it might be the end. You never know. Let's have a look at what we're doing here then. So we've got Devers, Cespedes, Bleeday, Bell, Burdick, Stott, Chisholm, and Stallings. And Rocker is going to be opening for us against the imposing figure of Walker Buehler. Nick Allen leading off, Brantley, Trey Turner, Muncy, Betts, Freeman, Smith, and Chris Taylor. So, I believe they've had some injuries to, like Bellinger. So, let's get straight into this game then. First game, we are at Dodger Stadium because they had more wins, so they get home field advantage. So, let's get straight into it. Nothing doing in the first. Bottom first, Rockers allowed a runner on in with one out, so it's 1-2 count to Turner, and he strikes him out. Good start for him. It's very loud here in the playoffs. Muncy is up now in 2 out count, and he's popped up. Rocker on the play now will be called off. It's made by Devers, and that is the inning. So got through it in the end. Nothing doing in the first. Nothing doing in the second. Nothing in the third. Ooh, bottom 4. Home run. Oh no, it's not home run. Double. Muncy walked, and then Betts doubled him home. So it's a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. Next at bat is a strikeout from Rocker. Then 0-2 pitched, and he strikes Buehler out. So back-to-back strikeouts to get out the inning, but no hitter for Buehler still. Through 5 innings now. 6 innings. We are in the books 1-0 still. We finally get on the board. Chisholm Jr. is now on second with Stallings up in a 1-1 count. He slaps it up the middle, and it is going to get down. Chisholm Jr. is going to round third and is safe. No, he's out. Looked a bit confusing, but he's gunned out by Chris Taylor. And that is not what we wanted. Stallings takes second on the play, though, so Devers is up with a runner still on second. And he smacks one to left, but it's caught by Brantley. A huge chance for us to score, and it's a gun. And Taylor's gunned us out at the plate. So 55 pitches for Rocker through 6. Pitching really well, and he gets through 6. Sorry, is now that was through 5, so he's now through 6, only allowing 1 run. Bottom top 7, nothing doing. 64 pitches for Rocker. He's through 7 now, but still we can't get anything going. Nothing going on our opposing number here. So Rocker's through 8 innings now. I will get someone up, but unfortunately I'll get Barrett up. No, I'll get Paul Fry up. We finally got something going here. Stallings is on. Cespedes is on, up with a runner on second. 1 away. 1-2 count to Yoelki Cespedes. Strikes out. Nabel with a pitch, and now our final chance here. It's our best hitter in the season. It's Bleeday. 2-1 up. Ty runs on second. He smacks it. It's through the infield, and the play is going to be made at home. And Stallings is safe. Run scoring single for Bleeday, a double, sorry. He takes second on the play. Huge at bat from him. Josh Bell is now up. Can he score the runner from second? 0-2 count. He can't. He strikes out swinging. But the Marlins tie it in the top of the 9th. So Paul Fry is now going to come in with a couple of lefties up, and he gives up the run. Mookie Betts with another run-scoring double against Fry, and he blows the game. Rocker pitched hugely well. Actually, player of the game for me, but Buehler was also excellent. And unfortunately, that's how Game 1 ends. 1-2 loss to the Dodgers, but it's always going to be a tough... And if we can even split this series away, I'll be very happy. Now our ace, in theory, Sixto Sanchez, with the best season out of any of our pitchers, going against Julio Urias, who also had a good year, but not as good as Sanchez. So let's see how we get on here. We start off, and we get 2 runners on with 2 away for Peyton Burdick. 0-2 count to him, and he strikes out swinging. So bottom first. Brantley's on second now. Turner's up. He smacks one into centre. Ball will get down. Centre fielder makes a play. Burdick guns it in. Cut off by the first baseman. So runners the corners, 1 away. 3-1 count to Muncy. And he walks. Sanchez struggling here in the first. 0-2 count to Betts. Destroyed his last game. But strikes out in a huge opportunity here. Now it's out at any base here with Freddie Freeman up. Bases loaded. 2 away. 2-2 count. through the first baseman and misplayed a bit by the right fielder. Can he get it? He gets it in slowly, and 2 runs have scored for sure, and I think third has scored. It's a 3-run triple from Freddie Freeman, blowing this game open to start the day. Smith is up, and he pops up to the second baseman, but a huge at-bat from Freddie Freeman. Look for a misplay from the first baseman, Josh Bell, and now we need some runs here. 4-0 now. A solo home run from Jed Lowry. Not a good day for Sanchez. Nothing doing from our offense. More runs score. I think the Dodgers homer on Max Muncy's 2-run shot. This is not going well, unfortunately. Through 3 now. Nothing doing for us. Fulmer's going to come in. He gives up a homer and a double. And we're finally out of that inning. But 7-0 here through 4. The bats are not waking up. And it was always my worry a little bit with this team. We're really struggling with... we just don't have the bats. And it's not good. Another run allowed from Fulmer. 2 on here. He gets through the inning. Let's pinch hit him for Brigman. We just know where we need to strengthen now in the off-season. Full count here to Bleeder. He slaps one up the middle. Can we get some runners in? We can. That is going to score from second, the runner, and Bleeder delivers a ribby single. Peyton Burdick up now with 2 away. 2-2 count to him. Shun Yamaguchi is in for the Dodgers, and he strikes Burdick out. So we get 1 back, but it's still a very long way to go. Bender's now going to come in, and who was that? Jose Devers injured, and unfortunately Brigman has already pinch hit, so we're going to rely on Brian Miller to play a bit of second base. Less than ideal. 0-1 to Turner. Slapped to the shortstop, and the play is made. Bender gets through the inning. Let's see how we get on here. We've got the pitcher coming up again, so I'm going to have to maybe look at pinch hitting, but even so, I don't know if we actually have anyone to pinch hit. Having a quick look. Where's work? I don't know. We have catchers, I guess. We can use 0-2 count Stallings now, and he strikes out. And Chisholm Jr. is now up. 0-2 count to him, and he strikes out as well. This game is chalked, unfortunately. Just not a good start from Sanchez. We'll keep Bender in. He gets through 8. He's now leading off, so we will pinch hit him here for Luis. Oh no, sorry, Peyton Henry had a great year, didn't he? Not what I meant to bloody do. Can I undo that at all? For Bell. Sorry, who was that? Chisholm, wasn't it? Bugger, I think I've now messed this up. We're just going to have to do this. This is just gone from bad to worse, unfortunately. Get Garrett in, because we don't want to use him any other time. We'll just get through that. Then we'll put him here. Lewis Head doesn't need to warm up. Henry can play... Who are we missing? Shortstop. Stock can play short. Payne Henry can go third. This has just gone from bad to worse, unfortunately. And that is the inning over. Not a good day. Bell had 3 hits. In otherwise, what was a shocking performance. A couple of errors. Really not helping us out there. Pedro Severino, is he being traded? Who knows? Who cares at the moment? No one else. We're down 2-0. Heading back home. Let's see if we can reset and maybe... I don't know, maybe we can get something going here. I don't know. Oh, of course, Get Workman came up too late, so he's not eligible, sadly. We've got Manny Benelos coming back over to the bigs. He pitched a while ago in the majors for the White Sox. But yeah, we're not interested in him. So let's see if we can get anything going in the third game here. We've got Ferguson against Lopez. Devers is a bit injured. We'll give Bryson Brigman the go. I'm going to lead off with Chisholm. and I'm going to do that. Pablo Lopez on the bump. Let's see what he can do. Hopefully keep it close. No. A double from Trey Turner gets the Dodgers going straight away. Muncie's up now, runner on second. So that's one over the left fielder's head. That's going to be 2-0 in the first. Pitching falling apart here in the playoffs. Muncie sitting on second now with a run scoring double. Freeman is going to fly out to Bleeday, which is good. 2 away here. Will Smith's in. 2-2 count, strikes out. So another first inning deficit. So and nothing doing for us. We can get through that. Another run allowed in the second. Lopez struggling here, but we get 2 on now. But even Lopez is on. Obviously walked or got hit or an error or something. Chisholm Jr. is now up 0-2 count. He strikes out. Not good. Bell's up now. 1-2 count. He hit well last game, and he's hit one up the middle. Diving play made by second baseman, but can't make the throw. So bases are loaded with 1 away, and we have the meat of the order coming up with Cespedes Bleeday Burdick. 0-2 count to Cespedes. Strikes out a huge at bat. Bleeday's now up full count. Sorry, no count even, and he grounds to third. Plays made at second. We're through 3. That was a really good chance, and we wasted it. Pablo Lopez makes it through the inning. Again, we get 2 runners on. How many pitches has Lopez made? I may be looking at getting him out here. He's made 73 pitches. We've got a lot of players. I'm going to get Luis Hill warm. I'm going to pinch hit him here after Stalling's at bat. 1-2 count to Stalling. Strikes out. We need something here from Peyton Henry. Let's pinch hit him. So I've fucked it up again. Bloody fucked it up again. Not going well for me today. Luis Campusano is now actually going to hit. 2-2 count to him. He smacks it to the second baseman, and in the end, it doesn't matter. So now we need to get Luis Hill up, and we also need to play Peyton Henry at short. Where first, third, short. Oh, it's catcher, so it's actually not the end of the world. Right, Luis Hill's in. Gets us through the 5th. We need something happening here. Nothing happens. Trying to get him through that innings. Not gonna look good. 0-1 count to Smith. Just pops it, flies it to right. Sorry, runner might tag from second. No, not with Cespedes' arm. So next up is Bush. He grounds out to third. Was that short? Third. And 2 away here. It is caught by Bleeday. Not sure who was hanging there. It was Chris Taylor. And now we're back to... I'll sit Holloway down, and I'm going to get a head up. We're still in the chance here. Bleeday's up. What can we get going? Peyton Burdick's on second now. Stott is up with a runner on second, 1 away. He smacks one to deep right. That is going to get down in the gap. That will score Burdick from second. We have scored a run here, and he's going to go to third. And he's safe on the play. Ribby triple from Bryson Stott. Huge. Now Brigman is up. What can he do? Full count to him. And he walks. So something's brewing here. Peyton Henry's up. One out. What runners on the corners? 1-0 count to him. He smacks one to deep left. Is it going to be deep enough? Ball is average. It's a good run and there's a normal arm. We've got to risk it. We have to risk it. Stott coming home. And he's safe. The risk paid out. So it's 3-2 now. And we've got a chance here. I'll get Brian Miller up. Didn't fuck it up this time. 1-2 count to Brian. He strikes out. The pinch hitter. Not good. Lewis Head is now going to be coming into pitch here. See if he can shut down the 7th. And he can indeed. So we're back to the top of the lineup. We may as well use all of our relievers because that's it if we don't win this game. I'm going to bring in Holloway. Not good. Not good at all. 2 runners on, 1 away. Slapped to the left side of the infield and it's through. Bleeday guns it home. And he's safe. 4-2 now. Not good. 3-2 count to Chris Taylor. And he's walked by Holloway. 1-0 count now to Jed Lowry, the pinch hitter. He smacks one up the middle, and this could signify the end of our season. Burdick gets it in quick, holding that runner at third. But we are going to change the picture, and Anthony Bender's going to come in now and see what he can do. It's 5-2 now, bases loaded, still 1-0 count. And it's popped to the right, and it's going to run all the way to the roll. This is a 3-run double at the very least, if not a triple. 3-run score on a 3-run triple. Oh, Lowry's got out of the plate, so it's only 2, but unfortunately that is going to end our season. It's bets again. Brantley bloops one into right, and it's going to go all the way to centre field, score another run on the Ribby single, and that unfortunately is our season over. We do score 1 run in the end, Chisholm Jr. with a homer, but absolutely outclassed by the Los Angeles Dodgers, and that unfortunately is that for your Miami Marlins. I will sim to the end now of the playoffs, and I'll be back with the results. So we lost to the eventual winners, the juggernaut that is the Los Angeles Dodgers. They beat the Houston Astros in the end 4-3 in a great series. In the LCS, the Tigers lost to the Astros and the Brewers lost to the Dodgers, which was a shame because I like the Brewers and I like Corbin Burns. Whether he's still here or not, I don't know, or if he's injured again. But it was a shame. He pitched not very well though. So yeah, we lost to the eventual winners. I'm not too disappointed. Our team is not good enough to really warrant winning. We had some really good pitching performances this year, and I'm really happy with our rotation with Max Meyer in there and Trevor Rogers in there. Maybe we get rid of Lopez. Maybe we don't re-sign Alcantara. I don't know. Regardless, start of the season, we're going to need all these guys, so I'm happy with that. The lineup is the one that needs work. We need an elite. We need a centre fielder that. We need a first baseman. We're happy with second, etc., etc. But before we get into the off season, that'll be in next episode. So we'll go through all of this. So thank you very much again for watching, and hopefully 2024 might be an even better year. But we had a very good year, so I'm very happy. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.